Stop chipping with a square club face. We've been fortunate enough to spend a lot of time with the best players in the world on the PGA Tour, working with Aaron Rai on his short game. And the big thing we're seeing is that these golfers are chipping with an open club face. In this video, we're going to show you why that's a good idea, how to do it, and how it's going to really improve your short game. Now, don't forget, this channel is all about helping you with your golf. So let us know down below in the comments, how can we help your game so we can do a video of this? And if you want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Okay, so here's the starting point. Place an alignment stick just in front, straight at the target. I'm gonna go yellow flag here. And the first few shots that I want you to do is just get used to seeing what an open club face is. So club face nice and square, 90 degrees to the alignment stick, bring it off, or I maybe even just open it a couple of degrees there, bring it off, and there's my setup. It's gonna feel strange to you, but then just hit some shots and see what happens here. So open face, just see what happens. If the ball goes right, that's absolutely fine because it's going to encourage a slightly better motion, and we'll go into what we're going to do in the golf swing in the moment, but just get used to actually seeing what the open face looks like.
Just to clarify here, we're not saying open it, miles. If you want to do a flop shot, then yes, of course we need to do that. If you want to stop it a lot quicker, then yes, you can do that. We're just saying open it. I mean, how much did you say there, Andy? Like literally
2 degrees? 2 degrees, yeah.
Yep.
And the great thing about this now is that you'll see my shaft is relatively neutral. I don't want to lean it too much forward. It's open a few degrees. But now I have the confidence to let the club land on the ground because it's now going to glide across the surface, because as I open the face, it actually exposes the bounce a little bit more. As I shut the face or lean the shaft forward, leading edge is going to dig in. It's not nice, especially on some tricky lies. Okay, let's talk golf swing then. Here's another thing that you can do. So alignment stick literally next to the ball.
This is huge, by the way. This drill is about to show you now. This is absolutely massive for your chipping.
So next to the golf ball from here, all we're going to do, point at the target. I'm going to get another alignment stick in here, and we're going to place it right in the middle of this alignment stick. Same angle as the golf club that you would have. So I'm going to drop that in there.
I should be helping him out here, shouldn't I? But
I can figure it out.
Crack on by himself.
Pretty much the same angle as what I've got there. Now, this is going to help shape the path of the club. So if you've got a shut face and you tend to swing a little bit into out, which we see, then your path will want to swing in. Not good for short game shots at all. Too shallow, often get the heavy shots or some of the real horrible thin shots. So
and the yips comes from there, by the way, as well. And double hits. Double hits.
Ooh. So from here now, what we're going to do, we've got a guide to allow the club to swing a little bit more upward and just miss this. And as we swing more up, it then can just fall down back on that same plane and then hopefully just get that nice contact. We're going to go through another thing in the swing in a minute, but from here you can just have a few shots, face is open. I've got a guide on the ground here. I'm just going to feel the club working more up and down, and you'll start to feel that you'll get this more consistent strike, because remember, we do want a downward strike here, but I'm not trying to hit down. I'm just allowing the club to swing back, up and down.
Keep hitting some there, Andy, keep hitting some. Exactly as he's saying there, by getting that club going more on a better plane, it's naturally creating the downward hit that we need on these chips.
Without me trying to, and you can see
that's the key.
When I'm hitting these shots here, there's zero, I'm taking zero turf. I'm allowing the club to still brush. The open face is just allowing the sole of the club to interact with the turf in a great way. That was a little bit too much of a duff, but even then you'll see the result looks not too bad. And this is the beauty of when you've got the face open, your bad shots are still going to be good. Once we've got this, now we can go into a little bit of through swing, because this is where golfers can get it a little bit wrong. If you've been in and down towards the target line, which we see a lot of golfers trying to swing the club straight towards the target line. Look what this does. It creates a lot of knee bend, a lot of tilt this way, disastrous for strike. We want the club to move up and in. So look at this. Notice the hands and the grip, where the grip go. They go up and left here. I'm not going straight down the target line. I'm actually allowing the grip end of the club to work up and left. And notice the finish position when I do this. I'm standing tall. Crucial when it comes to short game, because what we see so many golfers doing is they're like this, really low, trying to hit down, trying to hold the shaft and driving that golf ball super low. I managed to hit a good shot there, but
do you know what? That can work if you've got like 30, 40, 50 feet of green to work with. But if you've got that much room to work with, get your 9-iron out, get your 8-iron out.
So I'm just going to hit a shot now. I'm just going to hold my finish on this one as well. Face open. This is a guide. Allow myself. Notice on the way through here, again, I've finished up. The grip end of the club has gone up and left. Nothing is going straight down the target line here.
And this is a really interesting way of looking at it. The club head can go in different directions and still be good. But the key for us is really Dan Greaves, great short game coach, talks about this, about the handle going around the corner, going around the hips. Hit me another one there, Andy. So we're going to do two more. So we're going to do one where you just did exactly what you did before. And you notice it's gone around the corner. We can see the width here, the gap between the back of the butt of the club and the belt. Do one where you're really even narrower on the way through. Because I really like this. This is something that's really helped me with my short game. You look at great short game players like Seve, Ernie Els. They get that club even narrower on the way through. It helps create what we call a flat spot through the ball, which stops you duffing it basically. So if you want to stop duffing it, just get this here on the way through. Get this narrow finish, and that's a real key for that softness.
To enable that to happen as well, you need to be super soft in the hands.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing this now, my grip pressure here is, I'm like probably a 1 to 2 out of 10 here.
That's
so I'm
light.
just allowing the softness here. Club is just swinging up and down. And again, on the way through, I'm just finishing. Arms are super soft. This is going in and left. And look, notice the shots. Not one shot has missed left of target. I don't like seeing the ball miss left of target because it promotes things in the golf swing. Love it with the long game.
Yeah.
With the short game, don't like it so much.
Okay, hopefully that's going to help you with your short game. Now, if you really enjoyed that video, you're absolutely going to love this video here. And don't forget, if you want to see our best content designed specifically for you, make sure you check out meandmygolf.com or download the Me and My Golf app.